5 seconds to go. Start. Har Har Mahadev. Present along with me the Governor of Uttar Pradesh, Mrs. Anandi Ben Patel ji, energetic and popular Chief Minister, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, the Ambassador of Japan to India, Mr. Suzuki Satoshi ji, my colleague Radha Mohan Singh ji, all the enlightened people of Kashi, and respected friends. In my previous program, I was telling the people of Kashi that luckily I have got the opportunity after a long time to be present with you all. But the mood of Banaras is such that despite visiting the place after a long time, the city receives us with absolute joy. Now you see, even though the gap is big, but as it was Kashi's calling, the people of Banaras took up a number of development projects at once. In a way, today, with the blessings of Mahadev, the people of Kashi have started a stream of development. Today, many schemes worth hundreds of crores were inaugurated and the foundation stone was laid. And now, the Rudraksh Convention Center, the ancient splendor of Kashi, is coming into existence in its modern form. There is a saying about Kashi: Baba's city never stops, never gets tired. This new height of development has once again proved this nature of Kashi. When the world had come to a standstill during the Corona period, Kashi had become restrained, disciplined, yet the stream of creativity and development continued to flow. These dimensions of the development of Kashi, the International Cooperation and Convention Center Rudraksh today, are the result of this creativity, this dynamism. I heartily congratulate all of you, every single person of Kashi, for this achievement. I would like to thank India's best friend Japan, in particular the people of Japan, Prime Minister Mr. Suga Yoshihide and Ambassador Mr. Suzuki Satoshi. And just now, we have also seen the video message of the Prime Minister. Kashi has received this gift from his friendly efforts. Prime Minister Sri Suga Yoshihide ji was the Chief Cabinet Secretary at that time. Since then, till his role as a PM, he has been personally involved with this project on a continuous basis. Every countryman is grateful to him for his affinity towards India. Friends, there is one more person in today's event whose name I cannot forget to mention. Another friend of mine from Japan, Shinzo Abe. I remember when Shinzo Abeji had come to Kashi as the Prime Minister, I had had a long discussion with him on the idea of Rudraksh. He had immediately asked his officers to work on this idea. After that, we all are familiar with the culture of Japan. Their specialty is perfection and planning. Then the work had started on it, and today this grand building is adorning Kashi. This building not only has the radiance of modernity but also a cultural aura. It has a connection to India Japan relations and also has scope for many possibilities for the future. During my visit to Japan we had talked about this familiarity in the relations between the two countries in people to people connection, and we had drawn the outline of similar cultural relations with Japan. I am glad that today a new chapter of sweetness is being written in the relations along with development with the efforts of both the countries. Just like the Rudraks of Kashi, the Japanese Zen Garden and Kaizen Academy were also inaugurated in Gujarat just a few weeks ago. Just as this Rudraksha has become a garland of love given to India by Japan, in the same way, Zen Garden is also spreading the fragrance of mutual love between the two countries. Similarly, be it the strategic field or the economic field, Japan is one of the most trusted friends of India today. Our friendship is considered to be one of the most natural partnerships in the entire region. Japan is our partner in many important and biggest projects related to modern infrastructure and development, be it Mumbai Ahmedabad high speed rail, Delhi Mumbai industrial corridor, or dedicated freight corridor. These projects being built in collaboration with Japan are going to become the strength of New India. India and Japan are of the view that our development should be linked with our gaiety. This development should be all round, should be for all, and should be all encompassing. In our Purans, it is said that is for the benefit of all, Rudraks appeared in the form of a teardrop that fell from the eye of Lord Shiva for the welfare of all. Shiva belongs to everyone. His teardrop is only a symbol of love for human beings. Similarly, this International Convention Center, Rudraks, will also become a medium to connect the whole world through mutual love, art, and culture. And Kashi is the oldest living city in the world anyway. From Shiva to Lord Buddha in Sarnath, Kashi has treasured spirituality as well as art and culture for centuries. Even in today's time, there exists the style of Banaras Baj in tabla, Thumri, Dadra, Khayal, Tapa, and Drupad, Dhamar, Kajri, Chetri, Hori, and the famous singing styles of Banaras like Sarangi and Pakhwaj or Shehnai. Yes, songs, music, and art flow from my city of Banaras. Here, so many art forms have developed at the ghats of the Ganges. Knowledge has reached the summit, and several serious thoughts and ideas related to humanity have been generated on this soil, and that is why Banaras can become a major global center of song music, religion, spirituality, and knowledge science. Friends, Banaras itself is an ideal location for intellectual discussions, large seminars, and cultural events. People from all over the country and abroad want to come here, want to stay here. In such a situation, if there is a facility for similar events here, a well developed infrastructure is there, then naturally a large number of people from the art world will give priority to Banaras. Rudraks will make these possibilities come true. In the coming days, the country will become a center of cultural exchange from abroad. For example, The Kavi Sammelans held in Banaras have fans all over the country and all over the world. In the coming days, these Kavi Sammelans can be organized in this center in a global format. There is also an auditorium and a convention center with seating arrangement for 1200 people. Parking facility is also there and special arrangements have been made for Divyangjan. Similarly, in the last 6 to 7 years, a lot of work has been done in the direction of promoting and strengthening the handicrafts and crafts of Banaras. With this, Banarsi silk and Banarsi craft are getting a new identity again. Business is also growing here. Rudraksh will help in enhancing these activities as well. This infrastructure can be used for business activities in many ways. Friends, Lord Vishwanath himself had said, that is, the entire region of Kashi is my home. Kashi is Shiva himself. Now that Kashi is being adorned by so many development projects in the last 7 years, how could this adornment be complete without Rudraksh? Now that Kashi has won this Rudraksh, the development of Kashi will expand even more, and the beauty of Kashi will be enhanced further. Now it is the responsibility of the people of Kashi. I request you in particular to make full use of the power of Rudraksh. The cultural beauty of Kashi has to be linked with the talents of Kashi. When you work in this direction, you will connect the whole country and the world with Kashi. As soon as this center becomes active, the India Japan relations will also get a new identity in the world with the help of this. I have complete faith that with the blessings of Mahadev, this center will become a new identity of Kashi in the coming days and will give a new impetus to the development of Kashi. With my best wishes, I would like to end my speech. I once again express my special gratitude to the Japanese government and the Prime Minister of Japan. I pray to Baba so that he keeps you all healthy, happy, and alert. Maintain the habit of following all the protocols of Corona. Thank you very much. Har Har Mahadev. Stop.